The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And Bob, so the playoff game, not this weekend, but the next weekend is going to be on Saturday for 2A and 4A, is that right?
That is correct. GHSA sent out that press release yesterday. The 2A games and 4A games will be played on Saturday next week, not Friday. So as soon as we get the time, we'll let everybody know.
So Wayne County will be playing on the 11th.
Saturday
the 11th, Veterans Day, is when Wayne County will be playing. For all 4A teams will be playing on that Saturday. So as soon as we get we got one weekend left, and then they'll decide all that kind of stuff.
The regular season winds down tomorrow. Like I said, we got an open week, but everybody else plays. So nothing's in stone until after Friday night. We pretty much know where we're going.
Yeah, because Burke's going to be.
Southeast Bullock, AJC just came out and said they're $33,400. I don't think that'll be Burke. So.
Yeah, Burke's going to win.
I know we're going to Spalding, so the
which
question
is Griffin, Georgia.
Right. So
in that area, it's not Griffin High School, but it's Spalding High School.
But it's Saturday. Be interested what time they set the game at. Will it be an afternoon game? Be a night game? Just don't know yet.
Don't know right now. As soon as we find out, we'll let folks know what it'll be. What, the weekend we'll know.
We'll know by Friday night.
By Friday night, we'll know that. All right. Well, we've got guests in the studio with us this morning. Bob, who do we have?
Got Miss Kylie McGregory in with hospice talking about River Jam.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's the hospice gals, Kylie and Kaylee, once again on the Butch and Bob Show. And we were talking about it, and y'all just need to make us some name tags and let us be the official Butch and Bob side host.
That's right. We'll get you some name plates put right down there in front of you right there. So
get us some Big Dog Country T-shirts.
Get Big Dog Country T-shirts and stuff like that, because y'all do come on quite a bit, and
yeah.
we enjoy having y'all here.
Well, we are here today to get everybody excited now that it is November and, Halloween's over. It's not October anymore. It's officially November. So we want to get everybody excited about Omaha River Jam. I know I'm excited. What about you, Kaylee?
Super excited, and it's almost here.
Almost here.
Yes.
Almost here, Katie.
Man, I seem like it's only yesterday that we started the beginning phases of organizing this, and now it's, 2 weeks away?
Yeah, it came fast.
2 weeks. Getting nervous?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
Well, we wanted to remind everybody to come on out and go ahead and purchase your tickets. This charity concert for Hospice of South Georgia, Inc. is one that you do not want to miss. This concert features live performances by the amazing Cameron Marlowe, Dylan Carmichael, Mackenzie Carpenter, and Lance Denson.
Yes, and not only are we going to have amazing country music, but we're going to have a wide variety of food vendors, from burgers to barbecue, seafood to sweets. We have all the tasty treats to satisfy everybody's taste buds. We will also have drinks, merch booths, cornhole, vending, and more. And we are actually going to open up our gates at 3 because we are going to host a special kickoff party with a live stream of the Georgia versus Tennessee game.
So big screen set up?
Yes. Okay. Yes, sir. And all the vendors are going to be up and ready to serve you. So bring a chair, pull out your boots, and let's get ready to kick up some dirt for a good cause.
Okay.
And we would love for all of you country music fans and football fans to come be a part of this first ever Omaha River Jam in Wayne County. There's a few businesses we would like to thank for loving us and supporting this event. Our Food Alley sponsor is Edward Jones, Agent Michael Evans. Our gold sponsors are Prime South Bank, Bless Dollinger, Country Financial, RIAM, Interstate Credit Union, and EAM. Thank y'all for being a sponsor.
And some of our supporting sponsors are reliable roll-off porta potties and hand washing stations, because you got to keep those hands clean, right? Thank you, DJ and team. Pages to Go, Emma's Really Good Food, Tender Pig and Odom, and Holiday Inn Express, who, by the way, is our official holiday partner. So if you're coming in from out of town, or you just want to have the whole concert experience, get a babysitter for the kids, get a hotel room, come out to Omaha River Jam. Be sure to give them a call and go ahead and book your room.
Are they going to be open by then?
They are.
I know they're getting
already open.
Oh, they're already open.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you better go check it out. I've already told them that I'm probably going to go get a room soon just to go check it out myself. So thank you, Trey and Robert Wiggins, for the love. And, yeah, I am going to call and get a room because I'm going to go check it out. It looks gorgeous online. So I can't wait to go check it out.
We also want to thank Sheffield's for the shirts. Not sure if y'all have seen our beautiful posters created by Art Satisfied. They're all around town. The poster image will be on the back of the shirts, or actually on the front of the shirts, and they are so beautiful. We will be selling the shirts at the merch booth, so be sure to grab your event shirt at our very first Omaha River Jam.
Yeah, you're going to want to keep that. It's a really beautiful poster. We've put it up all around town. It's got the guitar with a hat in the river, and it celebrates Omaha River. It's very, very pretty.
It is.
And I know I'm going to be buying a few.
Oh,
so.
yeah, for sure.
And we also want to thank the JC Fairgrounds, JC Landon and Bait and Tackle Campground, Heather Altman, Paul Giraldi, the Jesup Police Department, Wayne County Young Farmers, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department, Wayne County Commissioners, and especially our production company, AA Productions. They are based out of Atlanta, and they have done an amazing job so far. They have been on top of their game, assisting me to get this event up and running. And they've worked with artists in the past as Luke Bryan, Toby Keith, Larry Flint, and John Oates. Just to name a few, they have a whole long list. So you know it's going to be a big event, huge stage, awesome lights, dancing, and a dang old good time, right?
And all the money after the expenses goes right to Hospice of South Georgia to provide those free services for the patients.
Correct.
It sure does. And y'all don't want to miss out. The tickets are on sale now at www.omaha.riverjam.com. General admission is $30. VIP is $105. Prices will not increase, but be sure to get your tickets before they sell out. So our VIP comes with a VIP lounge area, upgraded bathrooms, a VIP viewing area, a keepsake lanyard, and a few more added bonuses.
Yeah, and like Mr. Butch said, we want to remind all you that every dollar raised will go in support of Hospice of South Georgia to help us serve more people and provide free hospice care to families and patients in need. And we also host Camp Hope, an annual bereavement camp down at Camp Jekyll for children who have suffered a loss.
We also just opened our 8-room inpatient facility. So just know when you purchase a ticket, a shirt, some food, sponsor the event, donate to this event, even sharing the link on your social media and telling your friends, you are helping patients, families, and children who are in need of our services.
And this is a concert with a cause. So come have a great night and help us make a difference.
Did y'all go do a run through before you got here? I mean, y'all are good. I mean, y'all, one stops and the next one starts. The one stops and the next one starts. So I just wonder if y'all did a run through the office before you got here. I mean, that sounds good, girls.
Well, we've been talking about this for about going on 11 months now, so if we don't have this memorized by now. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, tickets are on sale right now. You know, they are selling really well. I do know that we've noticed that there's been a jump in ticket sales because I think it's because right now it's November. Everybody's like, okay, we got to get our tickets. So we want everybody to just go online and go ahead and get those tickets while they last. And you don't want to miss this event because everybody's going to be talking about it afterwards.
Oh, so, yeah. Big event coming to Jesup and Wayne County.
I know that Dylan Carmichael is super excited since day one to play Omaha River Jam. So, and Cameron, everybody's really excited. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. We worked hard on this, and yeah, we have a good committee that's helped us get some sponsorships and get the word out. And we're working with, we outsourced our marketing to 26 Social, and she's been doing a fantastic job helping us get the word out. And I don't know if anybody's seen our commercial on WTOC, and you've probably heard my commercial on Big Dog Country.
We've heard you here many times.
Yeah, it's so weird to drive down the road, and I know what y'all feel now. When you hear your own voice on the radio, you're like, that don't sound like me. But yeah, so we're super, super excited. Yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend.
Well, this morning between 6 and 7, I played 3 of the artists. I first played Mackenzie Carpenter. It's a kind of a cute song about what women do when their men go hunting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that hunt season?
Yeah. Hunting season. Not hunting season, but hunting season. Yeah. There's no G in that hunting. No. Hunting. It's hunting season, and it's a cute song there about what women do. I mean, it's like freedom for them while their men go hunting. And then I also played one by Cameron Marlowe, one of his selections that's had 50 million views to it.
Yes.
By Cameron Marlowe, a big hit he had 3 years ago. And then, of course, I had to play Omaha
Yes.
by Lance Stinson.
He's
right there
excited
at
to
the
come
window,
here and
7
play that
o'clock.
song. So,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Ought to be lots of fun coming up on what date again?
It is Saturday, November 18th. Gates open at 3 p.m. And we're going to stream the Georgia-Tennessee game. And depending on how the game goes closer to the event, we will start announcing set times of the artists. So stay tuned to that as well. And we are going to be back on the radio next week to give away some tickets.
More tickets giveaway next week. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
live on the air.
It's going to be next Thursday, or what day y'all coming in next week? You know?
Oh, gosh. What day are we coming
I
in?
think we're coming in twice.
Twice?
Maybe.
Oh,
Whatever.
my goodness.
I'll take a look at the board. And
Y'all
see.
really
But y'all
do
coming
need to
in next
get.
week.
I'm going to bring in my own comfortable chair and my own little. Have my own little plaque.
Callie's Corner. We'll make a Callie's Corner. Put you down there at the end down there and make Callie's Corner, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I told you, anytime y'all need me to come talk your ears off, I can.
Oh,
I got
know
you on that
can.
one.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all. And, just get your tickets. And we are hoping that, I know the weather's getting a little chilly, but we're hoping that with everybody bringing out their jackets.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
it'll be
I mean, you
fine.
got to dance anyway, so you're going to be sweating, so that's going to feel good.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's always a little better when it's a little cooler than it is when it's hot.
I can't imagine if this was going to be dead in the summer.
Oh, you wouldn't do it dead in the summer.
I wouldn't make it. No.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
See you next
I don't
week.
know what day now. So I have to look on
I don't have
calendar.
the calendar.
So
in
just
front of
everybody's
me.
just going to have to listen to the Butch and Bob show every
Find
morning.
out when you two ladies going to show back up again, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Take care.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
All right.
y'all.
More of the world famous Butch and Bob show in a minute.
It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull at the JC Fairgrounds, Friday and Saturday,
November 10th and 11th.
7 p.m. both nights. Join the Wayne County Young Farmers for lots of family fun and entertainment.
Get ready for the truck pull.
Watch the 2- and 4-wheel drive modified trucks, 2-wheel drive blower trucks, 2-wheel drive Pro Street truck, the 4-wheel drive Pro Stock trucks, and the 4-wheel drive diesel trucks. It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull at the JC Fairgrounds, both Friday night and Saturday night.
November 10th and 11th.
7 p.m. Adult admission $15. Children 6 to 12, $6. Under 6 free. Concessions will be available and no alcoholic beverages allowed.
It's the annual Wayne County Young Farmer Truck Pull.
At the Jesup JC Fairground, Highway 84. 7 p.m. both nights. All pullers must attend the drivers meeting each night. For more information, call 912-294-3484 or Wayne County Young Farmers on Facebook.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world famous Butch and Bob show here for this second day of November. Feeling good out there this morning. Got 38 degrees and going to warm right up to around 64 today. As a matter of fact, sunshine all the way through the weekend, getting a little bit warmer each day. So, going to be nice. Going to be nice. And so keep it tuned in. We'll keep you updated on everything going on. We got the latest news, sports, weather, and information. Local news with Bob. State news from the Georgia News Network. National, international news from Fox News Radio. What's going on, Bob? What's on your mind this morning?
I'm concerned about this reclassification. I looked at the schools in 4A, and the only schools that are closest were New Hampstead. So it'd be interesting to see what the region looks like next 2 years and how far the travel is going to be for Wayne County. So always an appeal process, but if you look at those 4A schools, there's nothing really close. So it's going to be interesting to see how they put in the region.
Right.
I'm sure Ware, New Hampstead, and Wayne are 3 of the teams, but the question is who else is going to join us and how far is the travel going to be. So,
Right.
So that's they put that out yesterday, GHSA, where the numbers are, who's in what classification. So Wayne's going to stay in 4A. New Hampstead's staying in 4A. Ware's coming down to 4A. So, but there's nobody else close by. So be interested to see what all the region, how they draw it up and what the appeal process is. Like I said, all that'll be done by December.
Did you say Burke's dropping down to 3A?
Burke's, yeah.
And what's
And
Coffee County?
Coffee's going to 3A.
There's no way in the world Coffee could be 3A.
That's where they're at. Down AAA, from 5A to AAA.
They got more population
They're
than
the number one team in the state in 5A, and they're dropping to AAA.
How?
I have no idea. Maybe people moved out. I don't know. They do it by numbers, but
Yeah,
I mean,
no, don't you do it by the numbers of enrollees in high school, right?
That's how they do it, number of students in high school. So.
Huh.
But those were the numbers that they released yesterday. So Appleton and Pierce both stay in AA. Long goes to AAA. So they're growing. But I said, you can always appeal. So I said, I'm going to talk to Coach Jay Bashaw, get his thoughts on what he thinks the region will look like, because I'm sure they're in conversations with everybody up there. But the other news is, like I said, our football game's been pushed to a Saturday, not a Friday. AA and Quad A games will be a Saturday night, according to GHSA, due to lack of officials. So as soon as we get the time on that game Saturday, we'll have it for you. Most likely Monday, we should have the exact time. Most likely going to play Spalding High School, which is in Griffin, Georgia. Spalding and Griffin share the same stadium, so it's the same stadium we went to when we played Griffin years ago. And that
bad memories there.
Yeah, semifinal game. So should have played for a state championship, but we all know how that turned out. So it is what it is. But and Bobby Knight passed away. That was sad to see. I didn't know he'd been ill. I didn't know that either. He's been suffering for a long time. But legendary coach, had his controversial ending at Indiana, but players that played for him loved him. So, Isaiah Thomas always sang his praises. Michael Jordan played for him in the Olympic team, said he was one of the best coaches he'd been around. So, the legendary Bobby Knight passing away at the age of 83. They always told that story. I don't know if it's a true story, but they said Bobby Knight, he had his strict rules, and they said the best player in Indiana one year wanted to go play for Bobby Knight, Indiana, so they made in his office, and he had long hair and a beard. And Bobby Knight said, "Man, you're a very talented kid. We'd love to have you, but if you want to come to Indiana, you got to shave that beard and you got to cut your hair." And the kid said, "Well, Jesus Christ had long hair and a beard." And Bobby Knight said, "That's a good point, son. Well, come with me." So they left his office and they walked across the street and they went into the big assembly hall where the gymnasium was and the pool was. And Bobby Knight says, "Son, if you walk across that water, you can keep that hair and beard. If not, you're going to have to cut it." Whether that's a true story or not, I don't know. That's what they always said about Bobby Knight. He had strict rules.
Huh. Well, according to the official numbers here, but these are a few years old. I want to get the more recent numbers. Coffee County is now at 1,256. I can see why they're dropping down 3A. Wayne County is right at 1,500, 1,497. And Ware County is at 1,637. So they have about 150 more than we do. But that's figures. I mean, the thing about it is this is not figures from the last couple of years. So I'm going to have to go a little more research on that.
It'd be fun to have Ware. Yeah. We've had Ware back in our region many times.
It'd be great to have Ware back in.
That's a good rivalry game.
Yeah, we'd love to have Ware.
So.
Yep, love to have Ware as one of the games we play.
And New Hampshire's staying in 4A, so I'm sure that'll be at our region. I said 3 teams are set, but the question is where else?
Where are those other Quad A schools?
Yeah,
Did you see any of them or anywhere?
They got a list of them, but I'm telling you, nothing's close.
Nothing's close?
Nothing.
Man,
you're talking 2-3 hours, wherever they put in there. So it's going to be interesting who they decide to put in the region, how they draw it up.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll find out.
It's hard to believe Burke's dropping. See those facilities in that school. So,
some enrollment.
It is what it is. But like I said, reclassification every 2 years. And this is the second year that we've been in this region. So we'll see what the new region looks like in December.
Okay. Yeah, it would be good to be back in a region with Ware because that's a big rivalry game, just like Appling and Pierce and all that. The way it just keeps going like this, Wayne and Long County is going to be in the same enrollment before you know it because Long County continues to grow leaps and bounds. I guarantee in 2 years they'll be up to Quad A.
Right. They're going to AAA next year.
Yeah, they're going to AAA.
The place is booming.
It's booming.
Building houses every time you turn around.
I know. They're popping up like mushrooms over there in Long County. They growing.
Saw those people first they moved out of Savannah to get to Richmond Hill. And
yeah, they're moving on further south there.
Right.
And then, of course, you got the land there over in Hinesville area is just so expensive now. You just go across the county line there to Long County. Plenty of land out there to build and they are building a lot of subdivisions over there in Long County. And how's the Blue Tide doing this year?
They're doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that.
Coach is doing a good job. That's a good coach. They got one of the best running backs in the state in Long County. They got a good football team. They got beat this past weekend by Savannah Country Day, but
Well,
those
private school.
private schools are tough to beat. Yeah. But again, as soon as we get the time and we know the location, Spalding High School, but the time is the question. It'd be interested what kind
We
of
know we're going to be playing on that Saturday, 11th. It's just a matter of what time.
Right.
Because I'm sure they'll have them staggered throughout the late afternoon evening, probably.
And Spalding hasn't said anything because, like I said, it's not definite we're playing because we have to wait and see what happens between Southeast. So nothing's in stone.
Are they playing this weekend?
No, Spalding's done.
Off. They're done too, like us?
They finished the season at 10-0. They're ranked third in the state. So they're behind BC and North Oconee in those quality
so they're
rankings.
yeah, that's right. They'd be the number 1 seed if we're fourth seed.
Right, they're the number 1 seed.
Yep.
That's the region with Perry, West Lawrence. I can't remember the other schools in there, but
Perry's who we beat last year, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Perry finished second. Spalding beat them this past Friday. That was for first and second place, and Spalding won first, and Perry's got second. So.
Okay.
But going to check in with Coach Jay Beaushaw. Team's been getting ready for these playoffs. Get his thoughts on playing Saturday, not Friday. So we'll hear from him tomorrow on local sports. So looking forward to seeing him today.
Okay. All right. Anything else going on, Bob?
My Steelers play tonight.
Your Steelers play a Thursday night game. Who are they playing?
They're playing the Tennessee Titans.
Well, let's see if they can bounce back after losing to the Jaguars.
Kenny Pickett says he's playing despite his rib injury. So Tomlin says it's a game time decision. So here's my prediction. If Kenny Pickett plays, the Steelers win. If he doesn't, they lose because they got no backup quarterback.
No backup quarterback worth talking about.
They need to ship Mitchell Trubisky and Mason Rudolph.
They just need to hire you as the personnel director, Bob, and so you can put the right guys in there, right?
They needed both those guys need to move to Iraq. That's where they need to go. They need to get out of the country.
That's a long way away, Bob.
I don't want to ever see him again.
All right, Bob. Have a good day.
See you.
All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, and it's been brought to you by Connection Coffee and Creamery, Murphy Builder Supply, O'Quinn & Associates, First Southern Bank, and Van's Barbecue.